There, I got my notice. I'm going live. Let's see if there is me. We'll see who shows. I am Sarah, DIY Crafty Sarah, and I do a live most nights around 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Love to have you pop in if you're around. If you can sprinkle me out there, that would be great. I am a chalk couture designer, but I also do laser wood cutouts, and my laser page is Crafty Sarah's Wood Shop, SHOPPE. Go check her out if you want to. If you see something on there you want, just let me know, and I will send me a private message, and I will let you know the price and get it cut out for you. Some things I have priced over there, but some things I don't. I'm good. Did you get your notice? I don't know why I can't see your comment over here. I can see it up there, but I can't see it on my iPad. So we're gonna start with this little Valentine kit. And this is called Chalk Made Lovely Hearts Kit. And it has a floral pattern for a transfer. There you go, I see that. I see that you said yep. So if you want to be notified when I come on for my lives, if you would put !notify, one word, all of that was one word, in the comments, you will be notified when I go live. So this is what we're doing, and it is, see that, those little hearts, and they're made out of clay, and we have this floral background. We'll probably do this tomorrow because I'm going to make the little clay hearts, and they will need to dry. So I feel like they're going to take overnight to dry. So in this kit, you get 3 kinds of clay. You get some embroidery thread, which is, you'll see tomorrow. You put holes in your little hearts, and you hook them on here. You get a marvelous, and you get a shimmer gold. You get the transfer. You get the squeegee, and you get 2 of our little palette dishes, and you get a little heart cutter, cookie cutter. So I'm going to see, I've never done this, you guys, never. So we're going to see if we can, just going to set this off to the side. Let's open up this clay and see what we got. The picture shows 9 hearts. Ooh, this stuff is weird. It's like air, but then you go to pull it out. I feel like I'm never going to get it back in these bags, so I think I'm just going to cut the bag open. Oh, Lori, it's colder and it is miserable outside. So see, there's, it's even kind of wet. That's gross. So there's our clay, and it's, let me see what, I think the picture shows, the picture shows 2 red hearts, 2 pink hearts, 2 of each of these colors, and then they show a couple of them where they mixed the clay together. So I'm going to press this out. I actually bought a clay tool kit this weekend when I went to, hi Holly, when I went to Lincoln yesterday. I needed a little rolling pin, so then I got these 3 little things extra. So we'll see here how well this works. I thought to myself, well, I could get my rolling pin from in the house, but that seems like it'd be overkill. kind of weird. It's kind of a weird texture. It's just like, you guys, it's like as light as air. It's like a bag of air, kind of. I don't really like the looks of that piece right there, but you know what? I'm going to squish it up some more. Oh my God. Yeah, well, I have my painting shirt on. This is, I've ruined so many shirts out here painting that I've decided that on the days that I paint, and today was a paint day, if I'm out here painting, I'm wearing a shirt that I've ruined because I've ruined so many shirts. But I have a sweatshirt on, and then I wore a coat over here too. Over my hoodie, over this sweatshirt. I have 2 sweatshirts on. The wind is blowing probably 30 miles an hour. You get over on the north side of the house and it just sucks your breath away. Okay. I might have this mixed up enough. I'm just going to kind of press it down a little bit. And I want my hearts to all kind of be the same thickness. I feel like I should take my rings off. It's kind of bugging me. Yeah, I got it mixed up good now. So I feel like I should take these. Hey, Chris. I feel like I should take these all out. And maybe I shouldn't even be taking all the clay out. I don't know. But you can't get the clay out of these little bags. I think I'd be more tempted just to make a bunch of hearts, even if I don't use them all. It comes out and it feels wet. Like it's it's kind of funny, but it's light as air. And I have clay and I have some molds, and I've wanted to do some stuff with clay, but I haven't really done that much. Bev showed up today, Chris. She got her leprechaun door hanger painted, and it looks as cute as it can be. She got it, she was here from 1 to 4, and she got it completely done. It looks, it's really cute. I see schools are closing all around us. I wonder how that's going to be tomorrow. We have schools closing. My girls, their school's closed today and tomorrow anyway. Or is it, yeah, today and tomorrow, because of illness. Their schools, you know, you get a certain percentage and then they just shut school down. So you can kind of feel lumps in this. So I feel like you need to really work those out. So this is kind of the medium pink. It's got lumps in it. I don't know how to get those out, but I think I got that one thinner than that one. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm gonna have to go down and get my roller. It went completely under my table. Where to go? I lost it. Oh my gracious. Seriously. Where the heck did that thing go? Oh my God. I tell you, I'm a hot mess. So it comes with this little heart cutter. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these out. Gosh darn it. Let me see if it rolled in the front here. I didn't see it, but I'm not going to say it couldn't have. Holy cow. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to press it out because I don't have another one of those. So I'm going to cut that out. I'm just carefully pushing it out of the cookie cutter. I think I kind of like that. It's a little bit thicker and I kind of like that. You guys, they're like air, just like air. Keep thinking I'm going to see that thing laying here. Oh my goodness. Trying to think if there's something else I could use. I have this empty bottle. Maybe I'll use that and see if I can. So I want to cut 2 of these too. Guess that won't work. I need to open it up. And then I'm going to mix some together. Holy cow. There we go. That Ziploc was zipped tight. And this is the light pink. So I think it'll be cute once it gets done. Hi, Willa. Oh, her leprechaun. Oh my gosh, it was cute. She did a good job. Now she wants something for Easter for her door. We'll just MacGyver here. I don't really know what those lumps are. That's weird, but okay. Like, did I do the right side? One side's kind of sharp and the other side isn't. So I'm just going to leave those to dry. And I might just put them on this board. I'm just going to put them on the back side of this board. And they can dry overnight. And then I have to, I think I probably have to put holes in them before they dry. I can imagine that they would probably break if I tried to put holes in them. So then I'm going to mix some of this together. How are you, Willa? Hi, Carly. Messing with some clay tonight. So I'm just going to take some of the light pink and the medium pink. And I don't really want to, you know, I want it to definitely look like there's two colors there. So I might just make, you know, I could use these on other things. Ooh, I kind of misshaped that one. There we go. Now let's take some of the dark and some of the dark. Maybe I'll just do this too. So what do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So tomorrow night we'll do a creation with these. They should be dry. So what everybody do today? Anything exciting? We were out here painting most of the day. I painted picket fence. What else did I paint? I painted my big carrot. That's also a chalk couture kit. It's a porch leaner. Thought about doing that tonight, but we can do that another time. Gonna add a little bit of that, a little bit of that. And then I think I'm gonna stick that in a bag. Might want to do something with it. I'm good, Willa. Freezing my butt off, but other than that, I hate winter. Just saying. And today isn't even the worst of it. Tomorrow's the worst of it. Must not have went all the way through. That time it did. Tomorrow our schools are closed. Not ours yet, but schools around us are closed. The whole state is like, I think we're supposed to get like, what is it, Chris? I think we're supposed to get more than Hastings. I think we are getting like 5 or 6 inches. Okay. So I'm going to stick this in a plastic bag and save it, just in case I want to do something at another time. I do have other clay. I'm going to stick that in there. So this is a Valentine kit that you can still order, and we'll finish it tomorrow night. This is just because these have to dry. All right, I'll set that over here. Trying to think of what the other thing was. Oh, I know what I did. Remember the birdhouse? The birdhouse? And the birdhouse has, you can change it seasonally. You change the door. and you can change the front of it. Well, I did a snowman. So I got this blue door with a snowflake on it, and I made this little guy. He's a snowman with a reindeer behind him, or a moose behind him. So I painted that. And then now I'm working on an Easter bunny. This is probably out of season, but I mean, you still could have snowmen out. It's not like, for us, winter is not over. It's not even close to over. Sure wish it was, but it's not. But I have my St. Patrick's Day. I'm gonna punch holes, yeah, I'm gonna punch holes in the hearts when I get done here. I'll just use a stylus and push them through. So now I have a snowman, a sunflower, a Valentine, moose, and the St. Patrick's Day for my birdhouse. I was thinking I maybe would drill holes in it, but I think that's probably I think they'd probably break. So I think I'll just put a stylus through there. So these are chubbies, and they're eggs. They're Easter egg chubbies. There's 4 pieces. So they're like, they stand up. They're 3/4 of an inch probably, or pretty close to that. So there's 2 that are that way, and there's 2 that lean, kind of like our hearts did. And there are, these are our minis. Welcome Easter. There's carrots, there's bunnies, there's all kinds of things on that one. And then this one is our newer designs. And then I had this one from 2024. So I don't know if this was last year's or if it must have been last year's, I guess. I don't know. But we're gonna mess with these eggs. So we can paint them a color if we want to, or we can leave them some white, whatever you want to do. Hey, Cindy. Is it snowing there, Cindy? It's not snowing here yet. It's the only time of year that I wish I had a bathroom in here. Because you freeze your wazoo off going from here to the house. And I'm not kidding you. You seriously freeze your butt off. I find it interesting that they didn't separate these. Like these 4 are all 4. You have to cut them apart. Isn't that crazy, Chris? That they would cancel school before they, like John said, he goes, can't they get up in the middle of the night and look and see what it's going to be like? They don't even know what it's really going to be like yet. God, we never had school. We never got out for school. I remember walking to school with snow up to your butt. Like you were like taking big steps to get over the snow. And now they even have an inkling and they cancel, which I kind of understand that for us, but because we have kids that live in the country, and so we are bused. But town kids, Hastings doesn't have any, they don't bus their kids. I see people on Facebook all the time looking for someone to take their kids to school because Hastings, I think your kid has to have a physical disability to be bust. But, all right, I'm cutting those in quarters, and I might just cut. The only thing is that flower's in the middle. They should not have done that. So I'm going to have an envelope full of eggs. Tomorrow night is our volunteer appreciation for our treasure trove. And I bet that doesn't go either. And I bought, we're supposed to bring treats because we're board members. We bring treats. Even though we volunteer, we bring treats too. And when I went to Lincoln yesterday, we went to Costco and they had macarons. They had heart ones. And I wouldn't walk across the street for those cookies, but people go nuts over them. So I bought a box of those, and they're Valentine ones. But they're going to be, if they're a week late, I guess they're going to be Valentine ones next week, because I'm not bringing, that's what I'm bringing. So these are just little minis, and these are awesome, you guys. These can be used for tags. These can be used in any little area that you want something, but you don't want a big something. I love minis. And usually, we used to have them for every season, and they kind of cut back on that. And I kind of was sad about that, but I have some older ones, and I just keep them. All right, let's see what we can do. I think I want to take the metallic eggshell blue and paint one of these. Let's paint one of these eggs with that. I wonder if I should just sand it a smidge first. I wonder if that would help it. I'm just going to use a light sander, a fine. Thanks, Pam. Just going to see if maybe that will help my paint stick on there better. Man, it sure came off. The white did. Let me wipe that off just in case. Alrighty, let's see what happens. My husband's supposed to go to town tomorrow morning, but we'll see how that goes. That makes me nervous, because he goes no matter what. Isn't that pretty? You guys can't really see. Oh, I bet, Cindy, I love my craft room. That's one thing we talk about, moving away. At some point, you know, once he retires, because our kids are not here, our grandkids are not here, we probably would move away. I finally have my craft room the way I want it. Well, I don't have it the way I want it. It's a pit. But once the weather gets better and I can get into my garage and I can utilize the shelving in my garage, because I have some amazing shelving out there. And if I get rid of my ceramic bisque, then I can move a lot of this out there and free up my space here. And that would be nice. But I will be sad when I have to leave. I said, if I move, I got to move somewhere that has a she shed or something. Because, yeah, he really spoiled me when he added this on. Whoops. It was supposed to be for ceramics, but that ended. Let's see. Let me see if I have some pink over here. in my cotton candy, and I've never used this. This is like house paint, but I'm gonna, let me squeeze some out there. Maybe. I think the hole got plugged. There we go. You can go to Home Depot and you can have them match paint for you. And that's what this was. They matched paint, so I grabbed it. Holy cats, I love that. That covered so amazing. Oh, what are they? Must be talking about something for the treasure trove. Oh, good. So the treasure trove that I help with is all the money we make, we turn back into the city, meaning or back into, we donate it to projects. So it may be, what we wanted to do recently was we wanted to buy an AED machine for our community center. So if someone would have a heart attack, you know, if their heart would quit beating, that we would be able to have one of those machines to shock their heart back. And when we went in to offer it, to pay for that, our city denied it. And they just said they went in again with more information and they unanimously approved it. So we get to donate that. We donated over $60,000 worth of money to different things in our area. It may be our fire hall, it may be something at school, it may be like the backpack program, it may be beef boosters, it may be, it can be anything. It's where it's needed. That's why I love to donate my stuff to the treasure trove, because you know, that's not dry yet. You know that it's a good cause. You know it's a good cause, and you know your stuff is going for a good reason. I couldn't stand it in that hot box. Pam. The only thing is you don't have any room for you in those she sheds. You have them full. I think this is I don't know, maybe a 20 by 20. That's still not dry. There's some heavy there. Let's just let that one just wait. That one's amazing. Holy moly. I love that one. I feel like I want to grab another one. Let's grab a yellow. How about a yellow and what other color? There's one called Lazy Caterpillar. It's kind of a green, and then there's a yellow. Those would be cute for you. You know what? I should probably have a lavender, shouldn't I? Should probably have a lavender. Oh my gracious, you guys, that cover's so nice. I've never used it. I bought it and never used it. Go figure. But wherever I move, I need to have a place where I can do my thing. That was kind of cracking up. I must have it too thick. It's pretty though. I'm gonna leave it. It makes, you know, Cindy, it makes donating your stuff, it makes you feel good about donating your stuff. You know, like if we have kids at school that they see are in need, we allow them to come in and they get so many pairs of jeans, a couple pairs of shoes, a coat, jeans, shirts, you know, we give them stuff. So, I mean, we do a lot. We've given money to the fire department, we've given money to the ambulance, we've given money, we bought the changing table at the community center so that moms could go in and change their kids' diapers and not have to do it on the stinking floor. And you know, people don't realize how expensive those things are. They're pricey. We've done so much, I can't even. We gave to the Early Learning Center. We have done a lot. Like I said, we've given away over $60,000. And that's stuff that people come in and buy for $1 or $2. You guys, I went to Goodwill in Lincoln yesterday, and they wanted, their prices were so ridiculous. I was in shock. You know, people come into the Treasure Trove and tell me that, but I never go to a Goodwill, so I never really check it out. But I'm going to tell you right now, they were overpriced. Way overpriced. It was ridiculous. I need a lavender, you guys. Let me find a lavender. Let's see. Let's find a lavender. We're going to do Purple Petal. This is just an acrylic. And the thing is the person that runs Goodwill is living in a mansion on the top of a hill somewhere, and so that's why. And you know, from what I've heard, and I don't know, I might be talking out my butt, I'm not sure, but I've heard that they don't pay their employees that well. I know that they hire handicapped people, but I don't think they pay them that great. And again, I might be talking out my butt, I don't know. But yeah, they're making, yeah, that's what we said. We're like, they get this stuff free. And the prices they had on it was ridiculous. Well, I've donated money to St. Jude, but I've never donated like stuff. You have a place that you can donate stuff? Our nursing home, they won't take anything like that. My kids all have memberships to the Lincoln Zoo. They love it. The Lincoln Zoo and the Omaha Zoo. So I'm just going to get this off the edge because I don't want to paint my edges. All right, so we have a lavender, and we have a yellow, and the kind of a seafoam green. Oop, must have had yellow on my hand. Dang it. Just have lavender on my finger when I touch that yellow. Just gonna wipe it off. Yep, comes right off. So those are gonna be our 4. I'm not kidding you guys. These are paints that were mixed, you know, in those little samples that you can get at Home Depot. That's what they are. So let's see. Let's see my designs. Of course, you could use any background transfer you wanted. You know, you wouldn't have to use the ones that are shaped like eggs. This one's cute though. It has a bunny and says Happy Easter. Let's do that one on something. I'm gonna fuzz them because I just painted these and I don't want them to peel the paint off. So this one should be maybe on the yellow. The eggs last year must have been bigger than this year because this isn't going to fit on here. But I'm going to put I'll do it on this green. I'm just going to put the greens and the Happy Easter and the bunny. So I'm going to do the green. Let's do it in, well, I was thinking eucalyptus, but maybe sage. Sage for the side stuff. I take everything down to the treasure trove anymore. I don't even, and you know what? My kids don't even, my kids don't even fart around with doing garage sales or anything like that anymore because it's a good cause. And garage sales are a lot of work. They are a lot of work. So it's kind of nice when you can just pack it up and take it to mom's and be done with it. And I even pick them up stuff from there too, once in a while. If I see something, the other day I saw a container of dinosaurs. Actually, I went into the kid room to pick up after some little kids came in and their mother was not watching them at all. And can't get the lid on that. What color do I want? Maybe I'll do it in berry. Their mom wasn't watching them at all, and they were just running amok. And oh my gosh. I guess not. So I went in and cleaned up their mess, and I saw that container with those little dinosaurs, and so I sent it to my daughter. Just got home from games. So there's our little Easter. Isn't that cute? I love that. It says Happy Easter with a little bunny on there. Okay, now what you're gonna do, let's see. Let's do this one, and then, let's see. I think we'll do it on this one, and then we'll put the carrots on here. So maybe do this in, what color? That's my problem. Let's do it in a, let's see, no, that probably won't show. Nope. Wonder if the flamingo will, we'll put that up here on our egg thing. This is Shimmer Couture Teal. Let's see if that shows up on this lavender. Let me get that on there a little better. Wonder, so even though the egg tips, none of the transfers tip. So, okay. Just checking. I wonder if these are bigger than, I think they are. Maybe I'll try this one. Let me see if it's any different on my egg. So has anybody bought eggs lately? Okay, yep, this one fits better. So we may just leave these flowers and just go with these flowers. We'll see. I need to make the other egg stand so I can have two. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, that's pretty. Can you even see that? I bet you can't. It's kind of a dainty detail, so I don't know if you can see it or not. But I do want to put the carrots on something. There's even big polka dots like that. Wonder if I put these polka dot. Let me see how this looks on here. It's going to leave a lot of space. That's smaller. That egg is smaller. And I bet I have those eggs here too from last year. let's go with this beauty. I don't know, but whoever buys this place, you know, they're going to get pretty lucky, because they could have, this could be like a game room or a man's, you know, like a, you know, it could have a pool table out here and have a whole thing. That would be cool for a guy. Or a woman could have her, you know, her she shed. And then our shelving in our garage is over the top. When my husband had them put that in, now I think I want to do the lavender, the wisteria. They put that in for my ceramic molds. So the back side of the garage is, which would be what's right behind this wall. The shelves are 3 feet deep. They're 3 feet deep and they're 5 shelves high. And so that's pretty nice. And then on the other side of which would be this wall, they're like 2 feet deep, I think, or 1.5 feet. And there's 5 or 6 shelves there to the side. So, yeah. Someone's going to have some amazing amount of storage, which is awesome because our basement's crappy. We never did do anything with our basement. When we thought we should, we couldn't afford it. And now it's like when we probably could, we don't want to incur the debt. You know? My friend said yesterday, would you even use it? And I go, oh, I think we would use it. I really do. Oh, that's pretty. There's that one. I do. I think we would. Because we could definitely use another bedroom or two for when we have kids here, our kids and grandkids. And it would be nice for my husband to be able to have a place down there where he could have all of his Husker crap, I say, but all of his Husker memorabilia. And I wonder if this is a new one or if this is an old one. I'm going to check it and find out. I think that's a new one. I think we're going to make a spotted egg. Yeah, he could put all that down there, and then we could enlarge our living room into where his room is, and that would be nice. That would be so nice for when our family comes. Like when we have Christmas and there's 25 people here. But then you think to yourself, is it worth it for 2 holidays a year, Christmas and Thanksgiving? I don't know. And who knows? We might end up dying here. I'll be hard-pressed to leave when I have this out here. This is definitely my happy place. I'm the happiest when I'm right out here messing around. Oh, that's cute. That's a polka dotty one. But I am going to put those carrots on something, so I need to dry them because I have all these little. I'm going to move these out of the way. So I have these minis, and I wanted to put some of those on there. So let's dry these. Let's try this one, make sure. I don't know about that one, if I want to mess with that one or not. So you could always do the back side of these too. So I feel like, do I want to do the carrots in just no color, like vanilla? Or do I want to do them in orange and green? Should we do them in orange and green? Is that going to look squirrely on pink and yellow? Might. Guess we'll find out. This color is called Squeeze. And boy, is it orange. Woo! That is orange, orange, orange. And let's find us a green. You know what? I didn't just use that sage. There's 3 little carrots on that one. I think that's kind of cute. And let's see, what on this one? There's a bunny that he's cute. Maybe I'll do him. Could just do him in vanilla. Oop. Don't even have me stuck down yet. Hey, Stacy. How are you? If you want to get notified, put hashtag, or not hashtag, put exclamation point notify in the comments and you will be notified. Oh, there you go. They're closing Lincoln. They must think we're just going to get nailed, don't they? I don't even want to wake up tomorrow morning and see the snow on the ground. Ugh. I say I'd rather have a wet spring. And I don't mind a wet spring, but I get tired of all the mud too. You know, we're kind of picky. We don't like winter, we don't like spring, we don't like, I love spring, I'm not gonna lie. Because I can get all my flowers and all the things. Wonder why it didn't usually, oh yeah. See right above that, Cindy, it said that you'll get notifications when DIY Crafty Sarah goes live. So that's what you do, is just exclamation point notify, and you'll get notified. All right, guys, I think that's going to be it. It's 9 o'clock. So I'm going to put holes in my hearts, and then, what the heck? I'm going to put holes in my heart so then tomorrow night we can we can paste that. Tomorrow night's supposed to be, yeah, the customer appreciation or the volunteer appreciation for Treasure Trove. So if I'm not here, you'll know why. If they do decide to have it, it's exclamation point notify, Glenda. You have to put an exclamation point first. If they do have the volunteer thingy, the thank you, then I will go to that, so I won't be here. If they don't, I'll trudge across the sidewalk in the snow to be with you. I'll be out here anyway because I'll be out here painting. Ain't nothing gonna keep me out of here. I'm not gonna lie. It can be 3 foot of snow and I'll scoot my way across. I just will. Yeah. Well, there you go. You see all those things? So you can put, there has to be no space between it, Glenda. I think you got a space there. But thanks, Gwilla. But if you do iFollowage, it tells you how long you've been following me. If you do, I don't know what what the exclamation point uptime means. But there you go, guys. My little chat bot put it all on there for you. So, all right, you guys, have a great rest of your night. Thanks so much for coming in and watching. I appreciate you guys so much. If you can sprinkle me out there, please do so. I will put the link to the eggs in my description and for the Valentine thing, so you could, if you want to get that, snag that quick, you could. And I will see you next time, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.